Hi, good evening. This is your speaking practice test, and I'm your practice examiner. In part one, I'm going to ask you a few questions about yourself. My name is Joel Timothy Javed. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Rubina Khalil.
What shall I call you?
Rubina.
Where do you come from?
I come from Gujranwala, which
Mhm.
is a vibrant industrial city of Pakistan. It
Mhm.
is a well-known city for its cuisines, and there are an ample of opportunities for the students as well as females to work.
Okay, can I see your CNIC? Okay, let's talk about films. Do you like films?
Yes, of course,
What?
because whenever I feel bored, I try to watch movies to feel tranquil and if I am not good, I will watch a movie to make my emotions relax.
How often did you watch films when you were a child?
Well, honestly speaking, when I was a child, I always watch dramas,
What?
not movies, because it some of the due to some of the constraints,
Hmm.
it was not allowed to me to watch films. My father was very strict, and that's why I didn't watch much movies. But I think that if I had chance to watch movies, it would be good. Uh, it would have uh, a remarkable chance for me.
Did you ever go to the cinema as a child?
Well, if I'm being completely honest, I had not experienced a cinema when I was a child. But however, when I started doing job in a school, I had visited one cinema with my faculty members, and I believe that it is intrinsic for any person to have experience of that cinema. If someone is not feeling good, he will be happy after watching a movie there.
Okay. Do you think going to the cinema is a good way to spend time with friends?
Yes, of course.
Boy.
Because in our daily routine, we do not get much time to spend with each other, and it's not a piece of cake for us to held any party at home with our friends. And whenever we sit with our friends, we feel over on cloud nine. That's why it is a good place to sit with our friends and watch movie with them.
Good. Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking part one. Now, a part two. In part two, I'm going to give you a topic. This is your topic. So you have 1 minute to think about it. You can make some notes if you wish, and your time start now, please. Okay, time's up. Now you have 2 minutes to talk. Don't worry if I stop you. And your time start now, please.
Well, for my favorite place in my city, I'm going to talk about a zoo, which is a well known place of our city. I have visited an ample of places in my cities. which are famous for its cuisines as well as for recreational places. Um, I'm going to talk about a zoo, which is a good place for a wild life animals. Well, this is quite a short boat ride away from my home, and I visited with my kids and my husband. They were on cloud nine when they saw all the animals there. There are some of the endangered animals like tiger, and that animal is very appealing to me, and I'm passionate about why animals like tigers and the big cats. I spent 4 hours there with my family members, and we saw a lot of an ample of birds and animals there. And one more thing, it was quite an arm and leg uh, visit, because there is that is very expensive for the native people also. It was a good chance to have a visit there. And I think if I had not visited that place, I would not have a chance to see endangered animals, as well as I got some of the memorable scenes there. I took
Okay, great, great. Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking part two. Now, part three. Let's talk about wildlife animals. Which is the better way to see wildlife? Either watching documentaries or going into the zoo or something like that.
well, it depends. If a person has some time to visit the place, he will prefer to go to the visit to the zoo. And on the other hand, conversely, if a person has not much time, he will prefer to watch documentary. And I will prefer to visit the zoo, because it is a stone's throw away from my home. That's why it is a good chance for me, as well as for other people's. But it is often what I have noticed, that the most of the people try to visit the zoo, not watching a documentary, because it is a good chance to play there, as well as have the time with family members and watching the
Okay,
animals.
great. What impact does only seeing wild animals in zoos have on children understanding of these animals?
Well, you know that our generation do not have much knowledge about the animals, and while visiting the zoo, they can get information about endangered animals also. It is a intrinsic thing for our children to have visit the zoo, as well as our generation should have much knowledge about the animals, the importance of animals. And I believe that it is absolutely crucial for us to give information about the animals.
Are there many wildlife documentaries produced in your country?
uh, yes, of course, there are an ample of people who are giving attention to the animals, and they are very concerned about their life, and they are making many rules, and they are trying to implement on our citizens. They are giving suggestions to the government to have to emerge knowledge in our native people and citizens to save the life of animals.
Are wild animals easy to spot in your country?
Um, well, it is in our country,
Mhm,
it is widely believed that
mhm.
in our northern areas, it is that is a good place for animals to spot there. And there are a large areas for the animals to live in.
Should parents take their children to the zoo to see wild animals?
Yes, of course.
Why?
Uh, I believe that, honestly speaking, I believe that it is intrinsic and inevitable for our children to have much knowledge about animals because it is the part of our ecosystem. And if our children are well aware about the importance of animals, it will be a good chance for our country to save the life of animals. That's why the parents must visit zoo with their children.
Great. My last question is, why are most children interested in wild animals?
Well, if I'm being completely honest, when I was a child, I was also interested in wild animals. And I can say that the children feel over the moon when they saw the animals, and they try to touch them, and they try to play with them, and they feel good and tranquil when they see the animals. That's why they try to visit the zoo.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking part 3. Wish you good luck.